Hello, and welcome to Laurice's Kitchen. Today, it's another sourdough recipe, and this time, it's a sweet cookie. I'm putting together sourdough chocolate chip cookies today, which have a texture a little bit more like a biscuit or a shortcake. So if you're looking for more recipes for your sourdough discards, this one can't be beat. Let's get started. These are all fairly standard chocolate chip cookie ingredients, save for the sourdough starter. We're using a full tablespoon of vanilla, and I'm using a mixture of milk chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate chips, although you can use any chocolate chips that you like. As always, the ingredients are listed here, as well as the full recipe and instructions in the description box below. We are making this on a stand mixer, but at much lower speed, so let's get started. We're starting with the butter, which is soft, and the sugars. I'm also adding in the salt and the baking soda. This is getting mixed on low until it's completely combined. We're not really going to cream this. Don't be afraid to scrape down the sides or get your ingredients off your paddle. Next in goes the egg. And the vanilla. All right, and now our 1 cup of sourdough starter. And we'll probably have to scrape down the sides a couple of times. right, now we're gonna add in the flour, and you can see that this is completely different from any other cookie dough that I've made before. All right, we're adding this 1 cup at a time. I don't sift my flour, I do fluff it before I scoop it, which works out to about 140 grams per cup, and I know that's just a little bit heavy. All right, this is a very sticky dough. You can see it doesn't look like cookie dough at all. Now we're adding in our chocolate chips. Okay, and we're gonna scoop this out because this has to get refrigerated before we can bake it. All right, I'm just gonna scrape this paddle clean, and then I'm just gonna quickly mix this in with the spatula just to make sure there's no powdered ingredients left on the bottom. And I'm gonna give this dough a taste. It's very velvety. Mmm, delicious. This is some of the stickiest dough I have ever worked with. All right, I am using a number 40 disher. Now it's either Oneida or Farberware that refers to this size as a cookie scoop. It's about 2 tablespoons. So we'll be lining this pan. Now we're not baking on it, so we can have these very close together. Okay, I got 40 cookies out of this. Now these need to go in the refrigerator and cool for a minimum of 2 hours. Overnight would be better, but they do need to be tightly covered after that 2 hours. I am using an insulated cookie sheet. These are also called airbake. This is 2 layers of metal with a layer of air in between. Now that keeps the bottom from cooking at all, and that's what keeps these cookies so soft. I'll be covering this with a layer of parchment paper. Even cold from the refrigerator, this is some of the stickiest dough that I've ever worked with. These cookies are going cold into a preheated 350-degree oven for only 6 to 8 minutes. I've been cooking them for about 7.5. They look completely undone, but that's what they should be. Okay, these cookies look completely underdone, and that's because they are. As they cool, which we're going to leave them on the pan to cool completely, they'll settle down more into that cookie shape. If you were to bake them for a little bit longer, they would bake up and be more like a biscuit or a cake, and we don't want that at all. So I'm going to allow these to cool completely on this pan. All right, it's time to give these cookies a taste, and you can see the bottom uncooked. They are so soft. Perfect. Thank you for visiting Laurice's Kitchen. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button a click and don't forget to leave a comment. We're always happy to hear from you. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and don't keep us a secret. Share our videos with your friends and family. You can follow us on Facebook for behind-the-scenes pics and videos, and on Twitter for upcoming videos and the random cat picture.